Okay, Shalom. I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Shem Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Rakakadash, double honors to our apostles, great notes on the elders of GMS. Salutations to Yahweh, let's continue to push this word. Salutations, peace, and blessings. Just a quick lesson, real quick. This is those that need to get better understanding, especially the youth coming to this world, those that's looking for a wife. You know, that's that spirit you can only, not looking for a woman. That's a heavy spirit that let Yahweh, Shem Yahweh Shai actually have to put on you, man. But finding a wife or or wives, you're still not going off, but forewarn you that, there ain't no one around, especially within the house of Israel, that, especially living in these times we're living in now, that can deal with multiple wives at one time, But nevertheless, you're not going off. You have not committed a sin, but hey, you be prepared that you're about to take on a heavy load. Especially with me, I have a wife, and they're never going to understand this truth. They may be fine to deal with you and accept certain things, and even to participate in certain things like covering their head, wearing dresses, and so on. Just certain things, cooking up as far as trying to help you with your diet, and sex, so on and so on. These women not going to receive the truth. They just can't receive it. As far as teaching, and besides, the Lord didn't give them permission to teach in the first place, to be out here teaching men, running their damn mouths. Here yesterday was the Sabbath, and to be blessed not to have bills this week. Man, oh man, not to be subject to these goddamn payments this week, and happen to get a little check and have a couple of dollars in pocket. They want to run, man. They want to run, eat, and party, and buy, and just have a great time. Here yesterday is a Sabbath, but they're going to give you a fucking attitude because you got to observe the Sabbath, And what does the Lord say about the Sabbath? Something we can't forget, going into that. Let me see if I can find it. There's a couple of them, to be honest with you, but let me find one here. Trying to find one where it goes into it more. Exodus 20:10, but the seventh day is the Sabbath, not Sunday, or Friday sundown to Saturday sundown, but the seventh day. And you can only keep that by observing the new moon, not when there's a full moon in the sky as well, but go into it, find out what the actual new moon is. There's no moon in the sky. All right. So, but the seventh day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy power. In it thou shalt not do any work, thou, nor thy sons, nor thy daughters, thy manservants, nor thy maidservants, nor thy cattle, nor thy strangers that is within thy gates. For in the sixth day the Lord made heaven and earth and the sea and all that it in them is, and rested the seventh day. Wherefore the Lord blessed the Sabbath day and hallowed it. All right, but I wanted to go into more of the consequences of not following the Sabbath. Let me see if I can find it. There's one that it goes in depth. I'm not sure which one it was, though. Oh, Exodus 31:15. Hopefully this is it. 6 days may work be done, but in the seventh is the Sabbath of rest, holy to the Lord. Whosoever doeth any work in the Sabbath day, he shall surely be put to death. You usually think the Lord just saying that just to scare you. Yeah, he's saying it to scare your ass, but he also means it. That's what you got to understand about the Sabbath. And that's what one of the things these women don't understand. The women are not going to understand the fear of the Lord. Maybe a few may. The Lord may put the spirit in a few of them to understand the fear of the Lord, but That fear of the Lord is real, man. And that fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, the beginning of knowledge. You know, then we have to observe it. And that's what these women don't understand. They nag you and nag you and nag you. And I found myself have to actually repeat what Job said to his wife after he lost everything. You know, he had a car. You after one of those foolish women. You speaketh as to one of those foolish women. You know? You know? That's what's that, Job 2:9. Then said his wife unto him, dost thou still retain thine integrity? Curse the Most High and die. But he said unto her, thou speakest as one of the foolish women. Speaketh what? Shall we receive good at the hand of the Most High, and shall we not receive evil? In all this did not Job sin with his lips? And we do the best we can not to go off and not to sin, man. You know, we do the best we can, but we continue to make mistakes that women don't know it. They can't point out those mistakes. But we continue to. That's just part of the game, man. You know, the time we're living in, we have to stay in the spirit and remain in the spirit. And you see the decree that Apostle Tahar put out, that the brothers put up a video every day, you know. And really, I'm kind of glad he did that, because that always was on my mind constantly. The days I don't do a video, it would cross my mind. It would just, you know, it would bother me a little. And then at times it bothers me more, and it bothers me a little. I don't know, been lazy, been caught up in this goddamn world, letting this world overwhelm you and with these excuses and shit, you know what I'm saying, and not doing it, but remaining in the spirit, still thinking and meditating, and still digging in the book, reading and looking up words and so on. There's no excuse why not to put up videos, you know. There really isn't, man. Because looking at the times we're living in, the Most High, when he cracked them skies, he's going to be looking for men that are in the spirit, you know, that are out in the spirit, literally doing the Lord's work. That's what he's going to be looking. He's just going to be looking for men that's going to be looking for him. You know, easy as that. But like the scripture says here, and not disregarding, what's the scripture I had? I had a book in Romans. Let me see if I can get it real quick. Let me see if I can find it. I had a book in Romans. I just had a book in Romans. I just had something right here in Romans. Let me see if I can find it. Concerning your wife and wives, or whatever you may have. Yeah, it's Romans 7. And let me go into this. Romans 7, know ye not, brethren, for I speak to them that know the law, how that the law hath dominion over a man as long as he liveth. And that's what we do. We're observing these laws as the best of our abilities. You know, and not that we're saved by the law, we're saved by faith. You know, the Most High just, he commands you to still can follow the laws, you know, as best as your ability. Rehearse the righteous act. So for it says in verse 2, for the woman which hath an husband is bound by the law of her husband, so long as he liveth, you know. And, you know, those of you that gotta dealing with these nigger women, man, I can imagine the madness you go through. See, my wife is a Jake, but she looks like an Edomite, you know. Living in the house of the Rainbow Coalition. There's different kind of colors and complexions around here, you know. Hey, but the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai is in them, you know. You can tell a Jake from a Jake, you know. You can tell Jake is a Jake. You know, it's always there. You know, there's nothing you can do to hide it, you know. But anyway, it says the law of her husband, so long as he liveth. And as long as I live, and she has to obey me, man, and follow me. She can go off, but the Most High, believe me, you know, trusting Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. These women that are sneaking behind your back, I'm not saying she is, or if they are, or whatever, or they are your wives, or whatever, man, the Most High gonna get them, man. You know, the Most High ain't just allowing nothing to happen. He punishes all wicked acts, man. So don't even be concerned or let that weigh on you or be worried about that, man. Just stay and remain in the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, man. Just remain in the spirit, and he gonna take care of all things, especially when dealing with these women. You know, so again, for a woman which hath an husband is bound by the law to her husband so long as he liveth. But if the husband be dead, she is loose from the law of her husband. So a lot of these women are fucked because Yeah, they got a lot of husbands, and a lot of husbands still walking and kicking it and doing their thing. You know what I mean? They're still walking. It's adulterous ass whores, man. But Most High, like I said, He takes care of everything. But get back to the scripture that I was really want to bring attention to. Um, Corinthians here. It was 1 Corinthians 7:20. But this I say, brethren, the time is short. It remaineth that both they that have wives be as though they had none. You know, vacationing. Ain't man, you got goddamn food. You gonna take cruises and going on these vacations. There's still work to be done, man. There's still work to be done. There's still work to be done. You know, and even though, like I read that, I was going to read a few on the wives and the husband dealing with each other. You still got a responsibility with your wives, and you still got a household to keep in order. Things like that. Don't mean you cut your wife off. You know, you know, your main priority is just work, and that's it. Everything else is secondary. You know, and being around brothers that have understanding, they to help you get that type of understanding and better understanding on that. You know how to be balanced. You have to be balanced in this truth. You know. And unfortunately, we have to balance our wives, those that choose to have wives. We have to balance it right along with that, you know. But at the same time, she's still secondary, you know. The truth always comes first, man. You know, and if Yahweh Shem Yahushua gives her that spirit to continue to deal with you, you're going to do just that, you know. You know. But I just want to speak on a few words. Because like I said, man, I'm confronted with a lot of demons every goddamn day. And there should be no excuse why I shouldn't be even making a video on this, you know, because I'm confronted with these demons every goddamn day, you know. And just being confronted with these goddamn demons, man, that's enough to make a video right there, man. You know, because I guarantee every brother is confronted with a lot of fucking shit, a lot of madness, you know, a lot of madness of this world, man, you know. So anyway, I hope you were edified. I hope you got a little something from this. So, until next time, but will and shalom.